Today on Rules of the Road, we're talking about the rule of thumb for driving in bad weather. According to Caltrans, about a fifth of vehicles accidents every year are weather related. So joining us in studio is Sergeant Brian Pennings from the CHP. And Brian, we talk about this all the time. This is not the first time we've talked about this rainy day kind of driving that is going on. Talk about the number of collisions you see on a normal day and the number of collisions you see on days like this.
Well, in the county of San Diego, we average about 75 crashes on a normal day. You add rain like today, and we're upwards of 400 crashes in the same time period.
So you guys are extremely busy. Obviously, other than the rain that factors into this, what contributes to all these collisions?
Well, the common factor is a violation of the vehicle code of 22-350, which is unsafe speed for current conditions. People unfortunately think that 65 miles per hour is what they should drive in these kind of conditions, and that is not the case. You have to drive at the speed and the distance where you can perceive and react to anything that presents itself in front of you, and that's a common theme that we talk about nearly every week. But it is so imperative that people do that and slow down, back off in these conditions, because your reaction time and your stopping distance is greatly increased with the amount of moisture on the roadway. I
mean, let's face it, you know, here in San Diego County, we are not prepared for the type of weather that we've been getting lately, you know, storm after storm after storm. But you would think that people would realize that speed is an issue. I want to show you some video. We have video of a freeway dip on State Route 78 East. This, of course, in Oceanside. What causes this? And of course, do you have any tips for drivers? And how could this hurt other vehicles and themselves by driving over this dip?
Well, what you have is a situation where Caltrans engineers are working on a weather-related factor that has caused the roadway to dip there on the 78. We end up having to close the roadway and so that they can make emergency fixes to that roadway. But when you're a driver, it's imperative that you look forward, you maintain that high visual horizon so you can perceive and predict what's going to happen in front of you. But this is a situation where, you know, we have a failure that that Caltrans is looking to remedy, and more than likely is weather related. You
know what, and we see the crews out there. It is imperative for us to be paying attention. Like you said, that high visual horizon is so important, and obviously lowering our speed. I know that there's a headlights law. I talked to you about that before. It is law in California to keep your headlights on during rain.
Well, if your windshield wipers are on, the law says you have to have your headlights on. And the purpose of this law is not so you can see. It's most important that people can see you. And you need to realize that the purpose is so you can be seen to other people, even during daylight hours.
I mean, it just helps in general, and obviously keeping a safe distance. We've heard about hydroplaning in the rain. What causes this, and what can we do to obviously make sure that we're not part of it?
Hydroplaning is a huge factor, and it has to do with the amount of moisture on the roadway, your speed, and the depth of your tire tread. So what are the things you can do you can't control the amount of water on the roadway, but you can control your speed and you can control the condition of your tires. So we talked about slow down, but it's very important for you to do routine mechanical inspections of your tires, and a very easy way for you to tell on if your tires need to be replaced is most tires have what they call tread bars. They run perpendicular across the tread, and when your tread gets worn down close or near those tread bars, it's time to replace your tires, because there's a strong possibility you could hydroplane if you hit a significant amount of water on the roadway.
And isn't it also important, because I know we've talked about this before, where you drive on the roadway can actually prevent you from hydroplaning?
This is true. The roadways are crowned, so you want to be in the middle of the lane. So let's say if there's 3 lanes, you want to try to be in the middle, because the drains are on the sides and the roadway crowns, and so you're less likely to hit water and hydroplane if you're in the middle lane than you are on the side lanes.
So bottom line for drivers today?
Again, slow down, look as far down the road as you can possibly see so you can perceive and predict, maintain a safe following distance, and also check the mechanical condition of your windshield wipers and your tires.
You know what, and all of you guys are out there on the roadways right now. I mean, it's safe to say that obviously people are watching and are out there on alert.
Yes, we're out there in force and trying to handle the calls the best we can.
All right, Sergeant Brian Pennings, we appreciate you for this another edition of Rules of the Road. Just another reminder for drivers, especially as we deal with this storm after storm kind of cycle that we're dealing with. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.